stories when he came back from Barbados. Funny things about Barbados, or sorry, Bermuda, not Barbados. Bermuda. He said, I thought everything about Bermuda must be fantastic. The sun, the sea. And he said, you don't know about the humidity, Tony. He probably forgot he told me about this. He swam among sharks. He swam among these barracudas. And I thought barracudas were waiting to eat you up. And he says, no. They don't, all you have to do is swim with them and don't frighten them, and they don't feel threatened. I would have been terrified. But with the humidity in Bermuda, he said you go to your shoes in the water, but about 6 months later, and they're absolutely green. So sort of green fields are always not in the next field, and they're always a bit different. I would have thought that through all the years, the one thing about Thomas, I want to say he's never hurt anybody. He would not tackle anybody, as I said. He was never, there's always the gentlemanly thing about him. So with the launch of his book, and the one thing I like, this sounds, or reverse psychology that I tell you about this book, because this sort of book, when we all people pay a lot of money now to get to sleep in the night, I swear this book will put you to sleep. Tom and I didn't have a consistent mind that we could study and continue on, and I think we both had, I think they call it attention deficit syndrome now. We had butterfly minds, and we talked about getting into business and selling cars and all the things that kids want to do, but we were going to be partners in it, whatever happened. I know if it had been a partnership, I could have got a nicer guy. The one thing I would think that in the butterfly mind part, in the book, it's a kind of a book you put at the side of the bed. You hear books being called bathroom books, which is only about 2 pages, but this is about 5 pages. And by the time you read it, you've read a story about something. You go on from there, and you read another story about something. And it's a book of stories, of different stories. And I think for light reading, and all the things around us here, all these books are the figment of somebody's imagination. And it is imaginative. And I'm reading a book at the moment. It's a great book, but halfway through it I always think, it's not reality really, but this is reality. And you get those little snippets, and you get a story tonight and put it away. And it's like a book at bedtime on RTE, but you never get to hear the full story, and you're never satisfied. But the 5 pages that you read, honestly, will satisfy you. And you may think that this book sort of suitable for the John Hearns and the Peter Carls and the guys of our age and the guys who went to school together. It's not about that only. I think it's worthwhile for the younger, the 25-year-olds and 40-year-olds to know how it was in Waterford. He was just that slightly better off, and he got a thing called regular pocket money, something that I didn't know anything about. But I think that there's things in it that you would find very interesting. But it's not a book to sit down and try and read in 2 weeks or 10 days. Read it bit by bit and enjoy it, because it's to be savoured. Okay? Thank you very much. I'm so surprised.